So, what's what's going on, you guys? It's been a little while since I uploaded. I've gotten a little bit busy with everything that's been going on in my life. I'm getting married here really soon, so been in the works with that, trying to get everything planned out and putting all that together. So we're gonna try and start uploading a lot more frequently now. Today's video is about, or in today's video, I'm going to be fixing the problem with my new headlights that I haven't gotten to show off yet. These are from Pro Tuning Lab. These are an aftermarket headlight. It's got the gloss black on the inside with a little bit of a gloss overcoating. It's got the new sea light, basically what I call it. This is the running light. This glows as well when it's running. I want to try and fix that sometime, because I just would like to have just this running. But right now I have the deep blue HID on the inside, and this one is working, but this one, once I get into it, I will show you guys, it actually, the HID blew up after only like 2 weeks of having it. So I had them send me the new bulbs and everything, and we are going to be doing an install on that, as well as in another video that I'm going to be making. I got fog light, yellow overlays for the fog lights there from Premium Auto Styling. So we will be doing that install today, and let's get it started. So to get your headlights off, oh, of course you can't see under here. Okay, well, you're going to pop your hood. Get it lifted out. This is something that I've never shown like on the channel at all. Here's my engine bay. Motor only had about 20,000 miles on it when I bought the car. It now has about 30,000, and I've done that in about 3 months. 4 months. I've done it in about 4 months, put about 10,000 miles on the engine. It's done amazing. It's really dirty. I don't like how dirty it is. I need to get it cleaned up, but that will be for the summer. So what is going to happen is, in order to get your whole headlight off, which we're only going to do this one because that one is working just fine, we're going to take this one off. In order to get to that, you have to remove a series of bolts and fasteners on your bumper, because in order to get the headlights off, you have to pull the bumper. So in order to get the bumper off, you have to remove, I'm gonna get a flashlight so you guys can see. So it's dirty down in there, but you can see that one fastener right there. That's what is holding that part of the bumper to my wheel well on. And then there should be some down below it as well, so you're going to just pop those out. After you get that off, there's going to be this little one right here that you can see, that little clip. You're going to pop that out as well. Now that you have removed both of those pieces, now keep in mind, most of the time there's going to be more snaps down along the bottom here. It just depends on how much work you've kind of done with your bumper and how many pieces you've actually kept with it. I've lost a few snaps here and there. I just need to replace them, get all new ones in there. But now that you've removed those, you can basically just take the bumper here, and what you do is just take and pull. It's gonna pop off just like that, like so. Now that that piece is off there, now after that is off, you have all of these snaps right here. You have this one, this one, this one, and that one. Those are all just going to pop off, and then you can pull the bumper off enough, and you should be able to just get to the headlight that way. We'll see. Okay, after you have removed those, you can just take the bumper here, right here, and just pull it out, and we can go from there. I believe. We'll see. I might need to... I actually want to take the whole bumper off, because that requires some snaps down at the bottom, and I just don't have the space for that. Oh, okay. So if it stays like this, then I should be able to get to all of them. Okay. So in order to get the headlight housing itself out of the car, you're going to remove this little tab here, this 10mm, and then there is going to be a 10mm here and a 10mm down below. And also down in here there will be a 10mm here and another one facing the other direction. Okay, now that you have removed all of the bolts and snaps, you are going to remove this little piece right here, this connection. You're going to push on this tab and then pull. I can only do it with 2 hands, so I can't video that part. But this will look slightly different if you don't have the HID kit. This is just for my application. Alright, now that your Subaru is eyeless, let's take this inside and I will show you guys how to remove the HID bulb from the inside and replace it with the new one. Alright, now that you have your headlight inside, I'm going to show you guys the new HID. What I'm running in these is, of course, the HID. It's a deep blue 10,000 watt. So it's got a little bit more of a deeper color than obviously a normal blue HID. I'm running it like I think 7,000 or 8,000 watts. All right, in order to get it out of the housing, you're going to twist to this backing off right here, and then on the inside of the headlight, you remove the HID ballast and everything, or almost all of the HID ballast. They did a really great job of using electrical tape to keep this all together because I didn't professionally mount it to anything. So then you're going to take this bit here, kind of lift up on these. It's a lot easier if you just do everything right and don't just use electrical tape for everything. Alright, so now that the HID ballast is just out of the way, you're going to go on the inside here. Let me see if I can show you guys. Okay, so on the inside, this little spring here, you're going to push on that. I don't remember which way, but that is just a little spring release, and that's going to allow you to get to the headlight because it's not going to twist out on its own right now. So you got to push on that, and it will allow you to, it will kind of lift off. There's just like a clamp down over it. It'll lift off, and then you can twist the bulb out of there. Alright, now that you have done that, you will just pull the bulb out of there, and this is what the problem is. You see that it has just totally blown up. Let's see if it'll focus on that. Any focusing at all? Nope. Okay. Focus on that. There you go. That's a little bit better, but still. There we go. You see it just blew up. So now we've got the new set that will go in there. I don't know exactly if there's like very much glass or anything on the inside of it. I'm gonna shake it kind of over the trash just to see if anything falls out, just then I don't have, you know, glasses rattling around in my headlight. Okay, so now this is the new bulb that I've got going in there. As you can see, this is all intact and this should work. You got your whole wiring up here just like the other one, and all you're going to do is just slide it right into the hole there, put the spring clamp right back over and snap it into place, and then you are good to go. Alright, after you are able to get that spring clamp back in there, now that the bulb is secured in there, you have both the positive and negative little feeds right here, and what's going to happen is you need to take this little white piece, and then there's a black piece right underneath of it that you can see maybe down in there. They're both just together down in there. These are going to plug into each of those separately. That way you have power. What your setup should look like after you are all done, the bulb is in there. You've connected both of these pieces here. And then what you're going to do is simply set your camera back up so then you can actually use your hands. And then I'm just going to simply get this to screw back on. Make sure it is tight on there, is watertight, because you don't want water getting into, say, your headlights, because then there's going to be major condensation and then that's going to create more problems for you. Then these are just going to go plug into your HID ballast. So you'll take your professionally taped, HID ballast here, which I will need to retape since I cut it. And you'll take this bit here, snap it into place, just like so. And then each of these into their corresponding clips. Pretty simple, just a plug and play basically. Then that is your whole headlight assembly right there with the HIDs installed. Now, quite simply, now that you have it all put together, you're going to plug this bit here back in to the piece that you got it. And whenever you're doing anything as far as your headlights and everything goes, you always want to make sure that they work before you snap everything back together. Alright, this bulb and that bulb, look at that! Now we've got it working again. We've got two blue headlights. Got that blue, and we've got that blue, and they both work. Alright. Awesome. And of course, that wine is amazing, but awesome. Now that you know that it works, you can go ahead and go in here and turn it off. And now basically all that has to happen is I have to tape up the ballast and the wiring together to make it cleaner, just make sure everything's not flopping around in there. And then everything will just bolt back into where it came from and you are good to go. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, leave a like. If you have any suggestions on what I could have done better or what I could do better in my videos, leave a comment down below. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I'm getting it back up and going, and I'm hoping. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will catch you in the next video.
When you put it like that, like that, like that, like that, you right. You think you got it like that, when I act like that, alright, alright. I'm about to have to backtrack, track on fact, you right.